Hello everyone, it's Claudia here, and today I am back with a new process video for you all. So for this layout, I am actually using my own collection, which is my summer collection, and it's called Hot Right Now. And it came out at the beginning of May, and this is actually the first layout I created myself using the collection. I just um, haven't really gotten around to using it. I was just kind of feeling a bit uninspired, and of course, I always prefer to scrapbook when I feel like it. But especially with my own collections, I kind of want to create when I feel inspired because I want to show it off as best as I personally can. So this is a printable slash digital collection, and you can purchase it at my Etsy shop. And then you get the files, and there's a whole lot of paper. There's a whole lot of ephemera pieces that you can print out. So there's a lot of things to choose from. And for my background, I cut up a circle paper that was in the collection. So I only used one paper to get all those circles. And I figured that that would be a nice way to kind of fill up the white cardstock because unfortunately I do not have a printer that can print 12 by 12, or actually I don't really have a printer at all. But yeah, so it can only print A4. So I can't print my papers on full-sized backgrounds, so I have to use white cardstock. But I sometimes kind of struggle with white space a little bit, so I kind of try to think of ways to kind of fill up the background so it doesn't look as empty. And I had kind of played around with the positioning before I started recording, just because I thought that it would be a little bit boring for you to have to sit through it. So the photo is a photo of me and Romeo, and it was taken last year when I went to visit him. And I've scrapped a similar photo with the Crepe Paper Poolside collection last year. And I decided to actually cut the photo in half, which is something I've never done, but I just kind of felt like it would work. And it also meant that the frames actually fit. And I do like the frames. They are a bit on the small side, so my new collection has some bigger frames as well, but sometimes smaller frames are cute and you could always just use them for lose I can talk use them for layering as well. And I also punched out a few vellum circles of a scrap piece of paper I had. I think that scrap piece of paper was from the Crepe Paper Poolside collection. And I'm just kind of going to decorate my circles and stuff. And of course, I want to add a few florals. There's a decent amount of florals in this collection. Of course, it's not the main focus of the collection because it's essentially a summer collection. But of course, you can't, or I can't have a collection without florals. So of course, there are florals in there. Um, and that little DIY flare button is one that I made myself, and it's very easy. Of course, you just have to have a um, well, I guess you don't have to have a one circle punch, but you need a one circle, um, image or whatever, or a bigger size. I think you can get these epoxy bubble caps in different sizes too, but I think 1 inch, DIY flare is the perfect size. So I'm just kind of adding some embellishments here and there to the circles and kind of decide how I want it to look. I added a few strips of washi tape after recording. I don't think I added anything else, but you'll definitely be able to see in the close-ups. But I just wanted to add a little bit of more interest. And I'm sorry if my English is not making any sense today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired or something. But let's not focus on that too much. So I did have some sort of an idea on what I wanted to create before I started. Of course, like I said, I want to create a layout that I know is going to turn out somewhat decent, especially if I'm working with my own collections. So I kind of had an idea played out, which is why some of the embellishments are already picked out. And the wood veneer I'm sticking down right now is from the Ellie Studio Sunny Days collection, I think it's called. But I got that in my scrapbook circle July kit, and I just had it left over, and I thought it would match perfectly with this layout. And those puffy sequins that are on the left right now are from the Pinkfresh Studio Felicity collection. And when I saw those colors, I got them in my April kit from Scrapbook Circle. I knew that those colors would match perfectly with my summer collection because I was already working on it back then. So I kind of set those apart for this collection so I can add some different types of textures. I feel like it's much easier to make printable collections work on a layout, at least for me personally, if I could just add like some different textures, whether it's washi or whether it's some wood veneers or anything other than just paper embellishments. It just makes it look a lot better in my opinion. And right now I'm just looking to find something else to add on the layout, and I have a whole container full of ephemera pieces for the collection. That's how many there's in there. And I think I'm going to add some splatters in a second, and that will basically finish off my layout. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back with some more process videos very soon. Have a great day.